Today's Pete Party reading is Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. What is Pete on? A skateboard. And on the back there's 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. What do you see outside of Pete's window? I see a sun and a tree, and then I see a clock. Pete loved his buttons so much he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. Which button popped off this time? The blue one. How many buttons are left? 1, 2. Pete's on his skateboard again. But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1 button. What is Pete eating? Some ice cream. There's the ice cream truck. And who's driving the ice cream truck? It's another kitty. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Oh no! The red one popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? No buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? What do you think that he saw? His belly button, and he kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go, but do we cry? Goodness, no. Because buttons come and buttons go. The end. See you next week for another Pete reading.